Well, here we go again. Victoria Police giving Victorians more reasons to distrust them. The reality is that Victoria Police's standing in the community will not improve while Command continue to make decisions that reinforce fears that the police force has become politicised. In the past week, we've seen Victoria Police make two significant blunders. One, by devoting resources to hunt down an iCook Foods whistleblower, and for failing to reinvestigate the red shirts rorts. The iCook scandal is about an alleged high-level conspiracy involving government workers that saw a successful business destroyed, and the red shirt saga involves Labor systematically stealing around $400,000 of taxpayers' money and then spending a further $1 million plus in legal fees trying to prevent the Ombudsman from probing that thievery. In both cases, there was interference from senior officers who kiboshed the cases being pursued further. These latest developments will only undermine the public's faith in the police force. There is already a crisis in trust in Victoria Police, and with good reason, after 2 years of police compromising their independence and enforcing insane illiberal rules from playground bans to fining, arresting and beating peaceful anti-lockdown protesters.
Excuse me, what on earth?
Just put your phone down.
Can you record
to...
this? I'm in my pyjamas.
What's this?
I had an ultrasound in an hour before
Yeah,
I'm
she's
pregnant.
pregnant.
What the are you doing? What the are you doing?
Media! 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 Oh!
They're throwing stuff now, and okay, they're shooting. They're now shooting.
Yes, many Victorians are now suspicious of the police force, and that hasn't been helped with selective policing practices where climate change and BLM protesters are treated differently to anti-lockdown protesters. Now, back to this latest decision by Victoria Police not to reopen the Red Shirts investigation. It was revealed late last year that fraud squad detectives wanted to charge up to 16 Labor government MPs over the Red Shirt saga, but they were blocked by senior officers in Victoria Police. The Age reported police documents revealed that detectives intended to arrest, fingerprint, photograph and conduct a record of interview with some of the 16 serving or former MPs. But the detectives' arrest plan was changed when senior police intervened, directing detectives to change their operational order. And the file said that intervention by senior police was to stay secret. Outrageous stuff. This week we learned that rather than reopening the case, Victoria Police has opted to effectively reward the Labor MPs who have steadfastly refused to cooperate with police. Ex-Labor Minister Adam Somyurek has called for a proper investigation of the Red Shirt saga. He said, "This is systematic, centralised, premeditated corruption by Labor. Someone needs to properly investigate what is the greatest example of political corruption in Victorian history." As for iCook Foods, well, its founder Ian Cook is understandably disgusted by these latest developments. He watched his thriving business be destroyed due to the actions of council and state government officials. The Herald Sun revealed late last year that Sergeant Ash Penry had found the forced shutdown of iCook Foods, which destroyed the company and cost 41 people their jobs, needed further investigation. But Victoria Police is devoting its efforts to finding the source of that damaging leak. Ian Cook's response was damning. He said, "It's staggering that the only matter Victoria Police is investigating is the release of an official police report that shows they haven't done their job, and that charges should have been laid years ago. This is a clear case of Victoria Police shooting the messenger." Now, these decisions will only ensure the police force is viewed with suspicion by an increasing number of Victorians. The Victoria Police hierarchy, which now includes an Assistant Commissioner that served as Daniel Andrews' Chief of Staff, is doing a fine job of alienating many Victorians. Yes, there is a crisis in trust in Victoria Police, and the past week has done nothing to repair the damage to the force's reputation.